Capricorn, welcome to your first forecast of the year, and this is goals and aspiration for 2018 plus life after the retrograde. Okay, so I'll be doing the relationship right now spread and where do we go from here. So let's take a look. What should you be planning for 2018 and what should come up ahead of your year of the dog? I'll be continuing the Chinese forecast right after this. Right after this whole forecast. Let's take a look, Capricorn. This is your career objective, talent and skill, pitfalls, support, potential, inner strength, what promises progress, the force that will be guiding you, outcome, and the things that you need to consider. Well, the final outcome as well. Now, the thing here is, it's like you're looking for a greener pasture. You're looking for a different environment. You're feeling a little bit, not really bored, but more of feeling a little bit stale, okay, to your work environment at this point, or to whatever field you're in right now. You're looking for more progress, more development, more action, more adventure, more thrill and excitement, more knowledge, okay? So you are looking to move into a newer location, newer company, newer environment, newer people to work with. Now, your talent and skills is that you are very versatile and you are very flexible. You're very talented. You can fit in any environment, people, or because you're a very good and inspirational team leader, okay? And I feel like you're more of a people person as well. Now the pitfalls that here is that your current situation or your current relationship or your current life right now, okay, I feel like there are too many obligations that you're trying to cope up with, to grip and to perform, okay? So most of those responsibilities or most of those things, especially with your children, that you don't really have to what do you call this, grip on or take charge on. You need to assign certain tasks and responsibilities to each and every of your children or family member or relatives so that you don't really have to carry all the burdens, okay? Now, and this is your support. There will be some changes, and the changes that will be willing out will be in your favor, so you don't really have to worry all of that. And your inner strength is that you have that wisdom. You have the gift of wisdom. You have the gift of the gab, and it's like you're very sharp and intuitive. You're very logical and analytical and very practical and realistic. You know your limits and you know how to expand your limits. That's the good thing about you. And I feel like for some reason there will be some transition, as I've said, because the wheel of fortune and the transition comes right after next to each other. So the transition that's going to be happening in your life, something will be over, but something good will be starting, or will be born after. Okay, so there is something that you need to give up, but there is something that's even more potent and has a lot more potential and favorable for you, that you are going to be starting, and it will bear more fruition right after the second half of this year. All right, and I feel like with the support of your family, friends and relatives, because as I've said, you need to designate those responsibilities and chores to them, okay, so you don't really have to carry all of those. You're a very caring and family person, but you don't really have to carry all the burdens, okay? Now, you'll be making a good decision, you'll be making a huge step, and you'll be making that major transition, which in turn will be in favor to your relationship, because you have the support and you have, like for example, a very supportive and loving partner, okay? So you're gonna have what it takes to be successful this year, and you're gonna be reaching more heights. In fact, that if you're thinking, I don't know why I'm picking up laundry business or water related business, some people are thinking of woodworking business because it's year of the earth dog or wood dog, but I feel like water nurtures earth, okay? So I don't know why I'm picking up coin laundry, laundry business, or something like that. So maybe you should also start considering that, you know, thinking it might be a growing industry at this point, but it's I don't know why it came up. So anyway, and the things that you need to consider is that all of your visual thinking, it will happen this year, but you need to be a little bit more practical. First 6 months of this year, it will be all about preparation, strategizing, planning, and the implementation will come around later part of this year. So you need to be a little bit more patient, okay? No need to rush into anything, because you are fully guided and you're going to be blessed. Now let's take a look at your relationship situation. I'm picking up laundry business, cutting business. I'm not really sure what is cutting business. Maybe wood cutting, metal cutting, or something like that. I'm not really sure. My guides are just telling me those things, you know. Sometimes it's really hard to decipher what are their messages. Let's take a look at your relationship situation. This is the main energy of your relationship. Communication, strength, weakness, reality, passion, the key to the future, and where do you go from here right after this? This is your current situation. You're a very hardworking person. What's causing a problem? Things that you've forgotten to consider. Things that you need to express. Your main problem. The solution. Well, I'll be pulling out more cards for clarification. The main energy of your relationship right now is that you both love each other. You love your family, you love your spouse, or you love your partner. But then, because of that love, sometimes you're being taken advantage of, or sometimes you're being abused, or sometimes some people treat you or take you for granted, treat you like a doormat, or take you for granted. Okay. Now the communication is that you are very verbal about verbal and expressive, and you are very outspoken when it comes to whatever you want. You hate dramas. Okay. When someone needs something, or when somebody wants something, they can just say it up front, and instead of throwing some dramas, which is something that you really hate. Okay. Now the main strength here is you hate lying. Sometimes you do cover up some facts or some truth, but it's so easy for you to decipher when someone is lying, when someone is wearing a mask, when someone is not really being true to you, or being true to their feelings. And this is what you really hate. And I feel like this has been like taking place or inserting in your relationship right now, because someone is not being true to you, and someone is not really being happy, but they are just pretending to be happy. Okay. Now the main weakness here is you want to, it's like, fine, you know, if you're not really happy, if you don't want to deal with this, if you don't want to talk, then just go. Okay. Because I don't really want to deal with this mind taxing, and it's too stressful to think all of this. Like, why can't you just express your intent, or why can't you just say whatever it is that you want, so that we can reach an amicable solution or resolution to this, instead of faking your feelings, or instead of faking whatever it is that you really want from me, you know? So not really being evasive, but it's like, you know, damn if you do, damn if you don't, and if you don't want to say it, then don't say it, and if you want to leave, then just leave. Okay. Being too upfront and being too practical. Well, being realistic as well. Now, the reality here is you need to talk. You need to communicate. You need to hear things out. You need to hear out your partner. Your partner also needs to hear you out. Okay? And the passion, you need to reconsider getting a second honeymoon, because otherwise it will just end up in a mishap. Okay? Now, I feel like, especially if there's a younger fire sign around you or a younger earth sign, or with a younger water sign as well, there are three elements that came out here. This person needs a brand new beginning, a brand new foundation, and it has something to do with the finances. Okay? And not being surrounded by enough people that they can call as their friends, or somebody that they can cling on, and somebody that they can talk to. This is also something like socializing. Okay, they need to go out, and they're feeling a little bit defensive and reserved. This is the problem. I feel like the problem is coming from your partner, not from you, because they are so afraid to tell whatever it is that they really want from you. Now, your current situation and where you are right now, you're very busy working, you're very hard working. All you think and all you do is secure your family, secure your relationship, and secure yourself and your home. Because this is something that this is your number one priority, okay? What's causing your problem is that it's always about the money. There's always about issues about finances, budgeting, balancing, going here and there, buying things, and other luxuries. Now, the things that you've already forgotten to consider is that consider either moving, changing your home, relocating, or renovating your home, because the problem is actually coming from the energy of a wrong, let's say, arrangement, or face it, or there's something wrong that is related to feng shui already. That is where the disharmony that's been rooting from or coming from in your relationship. So you might need to consider moving things, renovating, repainting the house, or changing a few colors and furniture. Okay. Now, you will successfully overcome this situation because you have the gift of wisdom, and you're very sharp, intuitive, and very sensitive as well. You can read people's mind, and you can read, and definitely you can tell whatever your partner could feel or say or have to say. Okay. Now, the main problem here is travel. You need to travel, you need to keep on moving, and I feel like you're too busy traveling as well when it comes to your work. Okay, so you need to spend more time with each other, and you need to give more room, especially if you want to plan for another baby, or if you're planning to have a family. Okay, you need to have more time, and this will still end up in a better solution. I feel like you're the one who will be thinking of more ways on how to cure this up, because it's like you will be honoring your vows. Okay, your promise to each other when you've like exchanged vows at the altar when you get married. Just be careful with someone from the past that's going to be coming back into your life. You need to fight this urge to talk to this person. Okay, and I feel like there is a brighter future for you and your partner outside of the city or outside of the country. Okay, and I feel like there are far more happiness that's in store for you, because I feel like the family influences or the friends influences, those are the things that's been taking a toll on both of you. Let's take a look at your oracle cards. Alright, now let's take a look what will be your Now let's take a look. What is the advice of the oracle cards for your relationship? Forgiving and learning, finances and career, children. See, I told you, children. Calling your soulmate, let your friends help you, separation, deception, let go of control issues, and chemistry. Now, if you feel like your partner is kind of cheating on you, or there's a sure third party in your relationship, then there will be a discovery that you will be like making this month. Okay, and it will be followed by a separation. Now you need to forgive and learn somebody in your family because the karma is biting you back, and it seems like you need to balance some past life phenomena or some past life karmic debts. Okay, you're also kind of having a lot of problems concentrating in your finances and career as well, and you are thinking of forming a family, so you need to make time. When you've called out your soulmate, this is what the universe have given to you, but you also need to get more advices from other people about what to do and how to cope up with your situation, okay? Now the deception is that either this is going to come from your partner, because as I've said, there is somebody from the past that's going to be re-emerging and that will be approaching you once again. Let go of control issues and renew your bonding or your connection again by traveling or, going for a second honeymoon. This is your one true love. It's safe for you to love. Make a brand new beginning and give your relationship a chance. Now, the Three of Emotion, wonderful news is on its way. Announcements regarding engagements, pregnancies, births, or graduations will be revealed. See? Some Capricorns, especially Capricorn women, you're going to be bearing a child this year. New friends will be made, or communities of like-minded people will draw closer to one another. Exciting new beginnings or happy endings are just around the corner. Two of Emotion, a relationship grows closer as two people fall in love. Our current relationship grows much stronger. Friendships may deepen into a spiritual connection. Mutual respect and understanding exist or will develop. Don't give up on relationships that feel challenging to you. There's still hope. Celebration, this is a wonderful time in your life. Difficulties fall away and the light at the end of the tunnel is a star we can wish upon. The timing is right to make long-term plans for a joyful future. Have faith that things are going to turn out beautifully. Out with the old, in with the new. So you need to scrap out your ex. Heaven is showing you a sign that it's time to move in a new direction. Often this is because you're not happy and feel a lack of purpose in your life. This is a wake-up call to make changes that match your heart's desires and spiritual truths. Helper of thought, your life is about to start moving very fast. Events that seem to be on hold suddenly require all of your attention. There's no time to sit and ponder. You've got to get moving. Review the details as best as you can. You know we'll meet or are someone with a very quick mind who instantly grasps what to do. This person is both confident and courageous. Helper of abundance, although you have a lot to do, it's important that you get organized first. Once planning is complete, you can roll up your sleeves and get to work. Your guardian angels surround you and they're ready to help out. This card also indicates a very loving, kind, and loyal friend, someone with a big heart, a quick wit, and endless patience, and that person could be you. Seven of Emotion, your angels are asking you to make an important decision that you've been putting off. It's likely you know which choice you should make, but you're procrastinating, so you don't upset someone else. Ask heaven for guidance and then make the choice that celebrates who you truly are. Seven of Abundance, have patience. Sometimes dreams grow slowly. Don't worry, the hard work you've invested will bring about a bountiful harvest. This is a good time to prepare because things will move forward quickly. Use this time to rest and plan. Seven of Action, you're being called upon to claim your personal power. Feel confident as your angels would give you the strength to say no when it's the right thing to do for yourself. Your struggle may actually stem from an unresolved inner conflict rather than a conflict with others. I also feel like some Capricorns will be buying a bigger truck or a bigger vehicle this year to replace the small ones, and most of the things that you want and that you've been wishing, it will be done during the last half of the year. So anyway, that's it for you for this month and for this year, Capricorn. If you want to have your own personalized readings and in-depth insights, go and visit me at my website at sophiaangel.net. You may talk to me live on the phone or live video chat, live chat as well. It's there at my homepage. And you may also offer pre-recorded video readings. We are continuously working on the development and progress in my website. Hopefully we will be launching the membership and forum page. Plus, more announcement to come about the Sophia Angel community. Alright? Blessings to you and have a great month of January.